There's one more mission after this, right? Down here or something. So maybe we get later next time. I don't know if I'm gonna skip this. I don't wanna look around for 3 pixels to be shiny. The time has come to create the colony with the greatest population for the glory of the Empire. The Highlands is an ideal location because it is free of infected and without nearby swarms to worry about for at least a couple of months. But do not be overconfident. A large colony will gain the attention of the infected who will detect it from other regions and will group together in a large swarm that you will have to face. Build a large colony and fortify it to be impregnable. There's too many of these city builder missions. Oh shit, thanks for the stuff, man. Much appreciated. What is a small map? Nice. Okay. Can I do like explore or something? No. Looks like it's gonna be a perfect opportunity for me to learn how to properly build in a straight line.
Great idea, sir. The train has arrived at the station. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
A shit ton of food is available here though. Let's get a sense for the map.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
I will need wood income at some point, but let's just go crazy on the housing. Wave is at day 57. I can have 1,000,000 units by then.
Attention. Building completed.
Imagine doing this on easy. It would take so much time just because you... I'll be quiet, honey. Nobody will know you're here. Thank you.
The train has arrived.
That's the worst candy I've had today.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, so let's do that. Shall we get some wood? Just because I did it on 25%, don't judge. I think it's way more arduous doing this on 25%. Like, I'm thinking of all the time you need to spend just to wait.
Attention. Building.
I wouldn't enjoy doing that
Building.
because you get much more time to prepare. I feel like 57 days is already plenty of time.
All right.
Let's do that, and then she will patrol like here or something.
Attention. Building completed. The train has arrived at the station.
I need to put What is it called? A wood workshop down soon.
Completed. Any
I've been
orders?
neglecting that for too long.
Building completed.
She is patrolling. This one isn't patrolling.
Tell me. Attention. Building completed.
I still need more wood. Could do this, or I could do that.
Yeah. Roger that. What do you want now?
Let's do this. Let's just get more housing then.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
From here, I really should be getting. Wait, so this is it. Nah, let's just put it there.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Better be good.
All the way.
The thing is, I just don't trust these missions where it says I have a shit ton of time to do things.
Great ideas, sir. Attention. Building completed.
Because you never really know.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Okay, need energy. This is gonna be the greatest housing district in the world. Maybe I can make two. So bank and market here and bank and market there, something like that.
Attention. Building completed. Orders, sir.
You again.
Wait, that part isn't
Train has arrived at the station.
being covered. Nice. Nice. So from here, I will get farms, like, maybe I should push them out there. And I will need the stone, but I also have a lot of stone here. Let's uncover this area.
Say, as long as you pay me.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Must be some fish we can get.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Okay.
Roger that.
There's a lot of stone. There's a good amount of stone. Iron. There's no gold that really makes sense to rush. We also have stone here.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed. The train has arrived at the station.
I think I need to get better at just throwing down hunters' cottages like this.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Then we need cottages.
Attention.
I think I'm gonna get maybe a stone workshop to get bank. Let's do that.
Attention. Building completed.
Must be some fish we can get up there.
Attention. Building completed.
I don't know. Next swarm is in 57 days. That's always so crazy. I'm not sure that's the best decision, like efficiency-wise, because now you can see I'm actually
Building completed.
I don't have any more food.
Building
It
completed.
was a slight mistake, probably.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
So I can get that one now.
Attention.
Let's go to this
Building
stone.
completed.
And we're seeking out the stones first. That is 1,000 gold. Let's try to get this.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building.
Let's just get rid of these and throw down more tents.
Building completed.
I don't need the market research right now. I just need the eco to snowball.
Building completed. The train has arrived at the station. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
So I will build this entire thing as houses. And then I will figure out where to put bank and market at a later date. Energy is getting low, but food is even lower. Let's get this, and that. Figure out where to put some energy. This is also going to be a good spot. We were trying to push for the stone down here, so let's keep doing that. There's going to be lots and lots of stone.
Attention. Building completed.
Whoopsie.
Building completed.
Let's get another buff instead of waiting for the next income cycle. Okay, we could easily have waited. Maybe I get a warehouse. I need wood for that.
Building completed.
That's a hunter's cottage right there. There we go. Okay.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention.
This much must min-max it. Energy getting low.
Attention. Building completed.
Kind of surprised I don't have a better income.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Okay, like that.
Attention. Building completed.
Stone over here is quite strong.
Building completed.
Let's get this wood. I don't like being limited on wood.
Attention. Building
Maybe
completed.
this was a mistake, the way I built it. Nah. I'm not wrong. The kids are wrong.
Attention. Building completed.
Whoopsie. Get 1k income, then we can get... Fuck, need wood.
Building
But I will have wood in a second, so let's get the stone workshop. Then we can start the eco, or like we can get the bank.
attention. Building completed.
I
Attention.
think I want warehouses now.
Better be good.
Ooh, that's strong.
Are you sure? Gotcha.
It's gonna be a very strong sawmill right there. Ooh, more food. Sawmill still need wood.
Attention. Building completed.
We have good wood there.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Getting low. Okay, so I need to start getting some warehouses because I'm capping out too much on resources. Let's get this one. Is almost built for it perfectly.
Attention. Building completed. Attention.
This one is gonna be
Building
nice.
completed. Attention. Building completed.
Not as nice as it could be. I think this is gonna be better.
At the station. Attention. Building completed.
Ah, fucking energy. Wait. Gonna need to put energy somewhere else. Because I'm gonna delete that one. I just don't wanna block myself energy-wise. Let's get a bank. Gonna get rid of this very soon.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Yes, 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 yes.
Completed. Attention. Building completed.
Okay, so now we're gonna get rid of this, and we're gonna save up for warehouse and put it here.
Attention. Building completed.
Wait, no, do I still have that?
Building completed. Attention. Building completed. The train has arrived at the station. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
So we have bank. Where's the most good place to put it? Let's see.
Attention. Building completed.
Then let's get these two as well.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
This actually makes a difference. There we go.
Technology research finished.
We're gonna get stone houses. We're gonna get this bad boy. Then I'm wasting some space here. Okay. Well, it is what it is. I don't think it needs to be 100% min-maxed. But more min-maxed would have been nice. Could try to get the rest there.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
So if this covers down to there,
Attention. Building completed.
to this line, then where does this Might need to go. Should go. Maybe it makes more sense to have a... Nah, it'll be fine. I was thinking about putting the housing area somewhere else.
Attention. Building completed. Attention.
We can get another 3 here. Let's do that.
Building complete.
Let's get a warehouse for that as well. Oh.
Attention. Building completed.
There's a lack of energy kind of issue.
The train has arrived at the station. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention.
So is that road there? I keep losing track of it.
Building completed.
Could do this for maximum efficiency, but
Attention. Building completed.
how much more am I gonna build down there? Maybe it would have been more efficient to do it here and there. And if I had done this, maybe like this, and up there.
Attention. Building.
Let's try that. So this would be good. Okay, let's try. It's a little bit silly.
The train has arrived at the station.
And then that is going up there, then I can put some here. This also isn't really that optimized.
Attention. Building completed.
Nah. It is what it is, man. At least we tried. Is this the last mission? Sorry for this, I didn't see.
Attention.
But I can see you already got the answer. No, it's not the last. I've heard people is very... Well, I've heard people aren't that happy with the last mission, but I'm not sure why.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
See what we can build.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. The train has arrived at the station. Attention. Building completed.
Let's get power plant or foundry for...
Attention.
Oh yeah, we can get cottages as well. Okay.
Attention. Building.
So from here the focus will be more upgrading.
Attention.
And utilizing resources.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
7? Nah.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Will we face giants and mutants in this last wave?
Acknowledging
I
research.
don't think it really mentioned anything about that.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention.
And let's get these upgraded. I'm gonna need a lot of wood from this, or for this.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
And let's get a warehouse here.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Power plant.
Attention. Building completed.
I'm not gonna put down more Teslas right now. I think that's a waste of resources.
Attention. Building completed.
I just want more money. More money, more good.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
That could be a beautiful sawmill, couldn't it?
Attention. Building completed.
No. Was it getting resources? Why is that area not free? What are you talking about?
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Attention. Building completed.
Get these stones.
Attention. Building completed.
I'm falling behind in eco because I'm just focusing on expanding. Maybe if I had moved these down there, then I could have another area up here. Oh well, I'm not gonna try to fix that. I have too many stones.
The train has arrived at the station.
I have too much of everything, except for money.
Attention. Building completed.
Come in. Not getting the zombie income or like the wonderful zombie gold is actually
Attention. Building
slowing me down. Ooh. What a terrible pill.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
So I don't think I need to spend resources on anything right, except for just upgrading
Building completed.
my eco.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Okay, I can see I'm getting low on food. So we'll of course address that.
The train has arrived at the station. Attention. Building completed.
No. That's a shame there's no energy there. That was a good fishing spot. That's terrible food.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
3k income, there we go. Now we're talking. Okay, we need more of everything again. I think I'm gonna play it kind of rush style and delay my power plants as long as I can.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
The farms are taking a lot of
Building completed.
maintenance.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
No, I don't think I can put, what is it called, another quarry there. No, that's couldn't be anything. I just like to put power plants where nothing else could really go. That's definitely gonna, no, that's not even gonna be a quarry. Could do this because then I can get this space. That's okay.
Attention. Building
That's a 5, that's also... It's not min-max, but I think it's fine.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, there we go. Now it's the resource that's gonna limit how much I can upgrade here. Let's get the foundry, then I can get advanced quarries for more stone to upgrade my eco even more. And then I need to find another place for my next housing district. Do I need more housing district? Maybe we just max this out. I don't know. What will we have, like 10k, 15k income? Something like that. I don't think we actually need more than that.
Attention. Building completed.
Get this and that.
Attention. Building completed.
I thought about putting a Tesla just to cover this, but I really don't need to do that right now.
Attention. Building completed.
Can I get more wood anywhere?
Attention. Building completed.
This isn't really a wood income area.
Attention. Building completed.
Neither is this. Okay, let's put the Tesla there since I'm doing random Teslas anyway. Could get wood here. Another 8.
Attention.
Yeah.
Building completed.
I could get 9, but
Attention. Building
that might jeopardize the final defense, and I don't want to deal with that.
attention. Building completed.
Okay. More food.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Yes, that seems good.
Attention. Building completed.
Would prefer if it also covered the stone, but
Building completed.
it is what it is, man. Could do this one.
Attention. Building completed.
Quarries. Let's just start researching stuff.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
That's such a low wood farm, or low food income farm. Okay, let's get...
Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention.
We need more quarries, but let's get some oil, because that's gonna be an issue.
Attention. Building completed.
Before that, we're just gonna start pushing out.
Attention. Technology research finished.
What's wrong? So I'm seeing 4, 1, 2, 3,
Attention. Building completed.
4,
Attention. Building
5 oil thingies.
building completed.
That's not a whole lot. But I guess it's fine. Could defend here.
Building completed.
Ah, fuck it, let's just push all the way out.
Attention. Building complete.
Did I build all the oil? I'm missing this one.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Getting low on energy again. Let's fix that.
Attention. Building completed. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
No, I don't want them down there. That's too close to the defense. Can I get a quarry here? I can.
Attention. Building completed.
I actually want the stone more than I want the gold.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Only 5k income?
Building completed.
I might need another housing area.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
I feel like I remember this mission, but it could just be from all the SimCity missions.
Arrived at the station.
What?
Attention. Building
Roger
completed.
that.
So we'll do that. Let's get this and shocking towers.
Attention. Building completed.
Where can we build like a
Building completed.
somewhat housing area?
Attention.
Maybe here.
Building completed.
This is also quite good.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
How come I didn't build it like all the way in here? Am I an idiot? The answer to that is yes, but it's not something I like being confronted with. $18. No, let's just delete these.
Attention.
I thought about deleting all of them. That would be a little bit too excessive.
Attention. Technology research finished. Train has arrived at the station. Attention. Building completed.
Ooh, more food.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
So much room for food.
Building completed. Building completed.
Let's get one of these. And might just start Titan production.
Attention. Building completed.
Just so I don't need
Attention. Building completed.
to build a lot in a short while, but I can just slowly stack them up.
Attention.
figure out this iron. Nah, doesn't feel like the best way to build that.
Attention. Building completed. 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 Attention. Building completed.
Really? Blocking access? Oh well. Stone towers, titans. We need more energy.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Building completed.
That would probably have been better for a farm. I think now I just need to start making the defense.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Just max these houses out. Okay,
Attention. Building completed.
that was quite a lot of food.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Still have a lot of food here. I have 30 days. Nah.
Building completed.
I have 27 days to finish the defenses.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Put something like that.
Building completed.
There we go.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed. The train has arrived at the station. Attention. Building completed.
Just focus on getting the houses up.
Attention. Building completed.
Uh,
Attention.
do we have range everywhere? No, we don't.
Attention. Building completed. Attention.
What happened with my slow and steady
Attention. Building completed.
Titan production? I need 50 Titans or 49. Let's get this upgraded.
Attention. Building completed.
I have 1600 food. Okay, that's a little bit of an overkill.
Attention. Building completed.
I will need more.
Attention.
What is it called?
Completed. Attention.
Energy. We'll need more energy. We're gonna have so many shocking towers.
Building completed.
Which just means I'm gonna need so much energy.
Attention. Building completed.
Get this one capped out. I think that's the last Tesla we needed. Yep.
Train has arrived at the station.
Let's just help with the energy. Of course, we need more stone. I don't know why I'm still playing around with mills.
The mighty Titan is here.
This seems to be faster than actually thinking. Didn't really care our food that much.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Colony population 5,000. Oh, I didn't even see there was a requirement for that. Snipers? Nah, we're not gonna get any snipers. Are we gonna get soldiers? I think that's the real question. What do we say, chat? Do we need soldiers? I'm not convinced.
Building completed.
Can I have a shit ton of income?
The train has
Probably
arrived at the
some.
station. Attention.
It's probably not a bad idea to get some soldiers.
Attention. Building completed.
The mighty Titan is here at your service.
In case defense fails. Yeah. Do we know if there's gonna be giants or mutants in the attack for the final wave?
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Hey Foxbox, good, how are you?
Attention.
Mighty Titan
Building
is here.
completed. Attention. Building completed.
Enjoying some city building, I see, yeah. Did you remove those missions from your campaign?
Attention.
Or do you also enjoy some city building now and again?
Attention. Building completed. Attention.
How much gold can I even have? Max?
Attention.
Why does it say that?
Building completed.
Maximum storage 20k. Okay, so I don't max out every single time. That's at least something.
The mighty Titan is here.
I removed the first two Lonely Forest and Oasis. What is the thought about, like, behind that, if I may ask?
Building completed.
Not that I disagree, I'm just always curious hearing the reasoning behind choices rather than just the choices. Wait, was that our last cottages? So now we actually have... Okay.
The
Building
mighty
completed.
Titan is here.
We have the housing we're gonna have.
Attention. Building completed.
Now we just need the defenses.
The train has arrived at the station.
It already feels a bit like cheating. Just being able to throw down basically infinite. Depending on what... When playing with mods, those maps are a bit odd. Depending on what changes you make, they can be very easy or very hard.
Building
And
completed.
they are just not...
Titan is here.
And they're not...
Building completed.
and they are just not interesting enough. Fair enough.
Attention. Building completed.
Thank you for elaborating.
Attention. Building completed.
I love getting into the mind of designers and decision makers.
Attention. Building completed.
It's always insightful. Could do that. I feel like we could do the final wave in 10 days. Like with 10 days more prep time.
The mighty Titan is here.
So I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna spend. Like the last 10 days after that for.
Building completed.
Guess we're gonna build stone towers and put soldiers inside them.
Attention. Building completed.
That's not gonna happen.
Attention. Building completed.
Kinda interesting. Sometimes I put them quite far back, and other times I only allow for like 2 layer of walls. My decision making is not consistent.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
2 seconds.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
I'm doing very important things here.
Attention. Building completed.
Let's do that. And this.
Attention.
The mighty
In vanilla or some more zombies mod, shocking towers are simply so strong, so when I change the wave difficulty, I also make them harder. More so in mid-late game, of course. So, do you change the zombies' health as well, or
Building complete.
are you mixing up what comes in the waves?
Attention. Building completed. Attention.
And what I mean with that is like, do you add more Corbies and Harpies or Spitters, Giants, Mutants or whatever?
Attention.
Or how do you make them more difficult?
The mighty Titan is here.
I would like to just have that little space there. I do appreciate they have made this reasonable to defend. Depending on the mod. How many mods do you have?
Attention. Building completed.
Let's get that one.
Any orders?
Jolly good.
Let's just get everything
The mighty
in from
Titan
the
is
outside.
Reporting for duty.
I think I have 12 public, Jesus Christ.
The train has arrived at the station.
Do you monetize any of them, or is it all just like on a hobby basis, or what we want to call it? Like just purely from an interest point of view? Like, do you have a Patreon and anything maybe?
here.
Reporting for duty.
I just made a new one. I have posted some people and I'm playing it myself now. Is that the one you shared with me? So that's brand new? You should have mentioned that. It makes me want to play it a little bit more. Mods are free? Yeah, but maybe you had a Patreon or something so people could support your mod making, even though you make them available for free. Okay, I'm actually getting... Wait, what is the gold maintenance? Oh, sorry, oil maintenance.
The train has arrived at the station.
How can it be 2? Then there's a third. Okay, yeah. The math makes sense. That's my head doesn't. My head does make sense. Can we get that one? Let's get some more soldier centers.
Titan is here.
Building completed.
Technically, I have one as I did some streaming, but that was just for a few months and not really focused on tab. Okay.
The mighty Titan is here.
Okay, what is the priority gonna be here? I think I built these too close to the wall. I should have put them a little bit further back to allow me to build more walls there instead.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
I need to use my stone, so we're gonna put more walls.
Attention. Building completed.
Wait, is your new mod different than the one you posted?
Completed.
I thought it was the same.
Attention. Building completed.
I didn't know that.
Building completed.
The mighty
Come on,
Titan
gold.
is here.
Building completed.
We need to add walls.
Building completed.
Walls on top of walls on top of walls.
Building completed.
I think initially when I played the Billions, I really underestimated the walls because they don't do damage.
Attention.
But in a very real way, they do damage. By allowing your towers to shoot even more. And keeping stuff alive, which then does damage. Also is a very important part of the game, and the difference between stone walls and wood walls are like immense.
The mighty Titan.
Posted now? Perfect. Thank you, Foxbox. 17 days to just spam ballistas and towers and put soldiers into towers, move titans around, and so on and so on. What a joy this is gonna be. At least we're not playing on easy, so we don't have 100 days that we need to wait. Unless I die and I need to do it again. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. Oh, now I'm thinking I got, like, if I die, I don't think I would... would I even want to do it again? Like, at some point I would have to, right?
Building completed.
Jesus Christ.
Attention.
You won't die if they come now. You think so?
Building completed.
I hope not.
Attention.
That's my goal here. Not to die. And that's the thing about the Billions. If you just don't die long enough, eventually you do win. So don't focus on winning, just focus on not dying. And then you'll be okay. Remember last map, last wave?
The mighty Titan is here.
The giant thingy? So are you saying I'm gonna face giants? Oh, no. What you're saying is the last wave last time was ridiculously anticlimactic. Where we had defense up for like 100 giants and then 4 showed up. I feel that that's rude, right? We sent out invitation for many more giants and then almost none of them showed up. Just feel like that's bad manner.
Reporting for duty.
Building these towers is so loud as well. I do worry about your sensitive little ears when I do this. I hope it's not too bad. I'm getting low on energy. I don't like that.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
I do like to have a lot of redundant energy when I'm relying this heavily on shocking towers.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention.
300 soldiers, 24 titans, 120 ballistas, 59 shocking towers. We could hold off all waves in the game if they came at the same time right now. Maybe except for the mutants. That's the only one I'm hesitating a little bit about. This feels a little bit weak. I'm not really focusing on using my stone. We need to get that focus back in. My focus has been on building ballistas, and that has been a decent focus, but it's distracting me from the stone, and the stone is really the most important aspect.
Attention. Building completed.
Could also start to put up some stone towers for the soldiers, but I think I'm gonna keep my soldiers mobile,
Attention. Building
just in case I need to move them around, which I probably won't, but... So I really like to wall off every single tower, so if one of them fall, it's not gonna snowball. Where else could we put a tower?
the station.
Here? So when I don't have any stone, I just make ballistas, and when I have stone, I make stone walls. That's the priority. That's the if statement we're going with. Oh yeah, that reminds me, Foxbox. I'm curious how much programming is involved in modding their billions. This is starting to feel a little bit ridiculous. Let's short this up. Let's get some soldiers down there. 50, let's get a little bit more.
Attention. Building completed.
Now we're gonna do stone towers. So we can see the east is way stronger than the west. We have 12 days left.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Our goal is getting low,
Has arrived at
like our income. I think we can... oil production is too low to maintain this unit. Okay. Maybe if I get a stone or like a warehouse up here. It's not worth it at all. What are you producing? 52. It's not too bad. Should probably get rid of these. Okay, let's get you guys into towers. Wait, did I plug you in? Okay. Well, it sucks to be you, I guess. Let's see if we can make like some towers all along the edge, and then just go ham on what is it called?
Has arrived at the station.
On walls afterwards. For us, it worked out a modding tool, not very much. The coding part is knowing the syntax of the game, so you need to understand code and be able to read it, or it will just cause the game to crash and not start. Do you, like, are you reading the raw code, or what part are you reading? It could be you're reading like a translated version for the editor.
Reporting for duty. Is everything okay? Reporting for duty.
I really like coding syntax, I guess, or like the way things are explained in code. And I tease my wife with it so much, and she's not as big a fan of it as I am. But we both have development background, so we both understand it. She just likes to leave work at work, I think. And my work is too big a part of my spare time as well. Except this is weak. Good spot.
Ready and waiting.
We're almost done putting some towers everywhere. Where did the soldiers go here?
Sir.
Not anymore with our tool. We are recreating the input files the game used for most data. Okay. Do you know what language the game is made in? I'm guessing they made their own engine to optimize it for this huge amount of zombies they're sending. I'm guessing it's C++. Most optimized games use that.
Waiting on orders. Understood. Tell me,
My unit is C++ under the hood as well.
is everything okay?
But the coding language is C#, and then you have a translation layer between.
At your service. Indeed. Excuse me?
Wait,
Train has arrived at the station.
Let's go.
I think it's C++, yeah. Yeah.
At your service.
So I'm curious, and this is purely a curiosity, but it's a 2D game, isn't it? Like all the graphics are 2D. Or isn't it? It is 3D actually. But the units must be 2D
Reporting for duty.
just for the optimization of it. I just simply can't imagine they have this optimized for 3D.
On your orders. Let's go. Perfect.
But I really think they do. That's crazy. Maybe the zombies are 2D or something? I don't know. I feel like they must be doing a mix. Because doing it all in 3D is just so intensive.
Commander?
Yeah, let's get the weird one out here as well.
Orders, sir.
But these are all in towers, then we're gonna start focusing on building. Well, guess we're gonna start focusing on building towers down here. Well, they're already in towers.
The train has arrived at the station.
Can you change the appearance of units via modding?
Reporting for duty.
Like, can you change out the models or sprites or whatever they're using?
Understood.
And does anybody do that?
At your service.
This is only a 1-layer wall. Why is that? Oh, it's 2 layers. It just looks weird here. Yeah, you can, but I've not cared about it, so I do not know how. Fair enough. It is also a lot of work to do, and if you're more like, if you don't see the value in it, then it does make sense to spend time trying to look at it. I guess I remember so many Warcraft 3 mods where people had changed out all the sprites and it was just random SpongeBob or what else, like random other cartoons, anime and such back then.
At your service. Reporting for duty.
Academy of Immortals would actually have been strong here. We can have 600 soldiers more, so that's gonna give us 1600. We are producing 18 at a time, so that's 1836, 56, 54-ish or something like that per cycle. Not too bad.
Good morning, sir.
Let's also get this sniper into a tower. I feel like our stone income has kind of stagnated. Maybe I'm just becoming good at using it. Okay, so why are there so many up here?
Reporting for duty. Any orders? Just pending. Is everything okay?
They're stuck. They live here now. This is their home.
The train has arrived at the station.
It's such a big detour to go anywhere on this map now. It will take quite a time to go somewhere if I need to. So I just need to make sure I don't need to. I think that's the way to go about this.
You read my mind.
700 soldiers. I need to start spreading out my titans.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Okay. So I think that's the last. I don't want to spend time doing that. Now I will allocate titans. One there, one here.
The train has arrived at the station.
It's gonna be tedious work.
Oh dear. Yes. Let's go. Jolly good. Yes. Jolly good.
They're too fast.
Yes.
Oh, I'm too slow.
Let's go. I'll try not to crash.
Isn't there a hotkey for this?
Reporting for
Oh
duty.
dear. Indeed. Oh dear.
Okay. A lot of my titans are disappearing before
Let's go.
I put them somewhere.
Yes. Let's go. Indeed. Let's go. Gently.
So the top right corner isn't getting any titans at this pace.
Indeed.
I can take some from here, like there was 3 in this corner.
Machine is ready. At your service.
We also don't need that many there. Okay. Could be fun if there was a function for like send final wave now. 4 more days, then it starts. But we have 5 titans here. That's probably a little bit overkill.
Hello. Good morning,
We can
sir.
get this somewhere else. There's 2 there, 1 there. 1 there, 1 there. 1, 2. Only 1 over here? Let's get another one. I saw another one arrive. I'm not sure if that's because it was getting holed up somewhere. And our barracks are just filled up with unit production. Can make 400 more. Just make sure we have the food for it. I might start buying stone. And I'm blocking in my titans. I'm well aware of that.
The train has arrived at the station. Attention.
Thinking if we only have 350 soldiers in reserve. Thought we would have more. Is this looking weak? I think it is looking a little bit weak. Jesus Christ, there's so much green on the map.
Attention. Building completed. Reporting for duty. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Reporting for duty. Attention. Building completed.
1.5 days, then we go.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
I need to kill something.
Reporting for duty.
Let's put the sniper somewhere. It's not like he's gonna walk around, if we're being honest here. He's too old.
Reporting for duty. Commander,
What about the Rangers? The Rangers can be here.
reporting for duty.
I'm just kidding.
We don't care about them. It's not like 4 Rangers or 5 Rangers is gonna make the difference. Oh no!
At your service.
357. I thought we had more. I felt like I had 350 like 5 minutes ago.
Reporting for duty.
Guess we defend here because this goes into a housing area. Same thing over here. This is actually quite weak compared to the risk involved.
Train has arrived at the station.
Let's get a group over there just in case.
Reporting for duty.
We could say the same thing about that. Let's get 100 Marines down there. So I don't see these as soldiers anymore. I see these as Space Marines because they're so strong. They're simply too strong to just be soldiers.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, hello. Good morning, sir.
Like the fuck is this? Oh well.
Reporting for duty.
This is also relatively weak, I guess. Let's just get these up there. Then they don't have to walk as far. 200 more soldiers available.
Swarm of infected is heading
Ooh.
into the colony.
Just 12 hours.
They are approaching from all sides.
Okay, I think we're ready. 174 ballistas, still 59 shocking towers, 1,000 soldiers. Our reserve forces are around 200 soldiers. Let's go.
The train has arrived at the station.
Just don't see us dying here. Okay, let's see, I'm most worried about this flank.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Okay, they're getting in a little bit, but it's just the Harveys. There's spitters as well.
They are trying to break through.
Let's get some screenshots here. I see this being weak. Okay, so let's
Walls are under attack.
go there. Probably not gonna be an issue.
Our defenses are being attacked.
This is down, but not out. Get some stuff over there.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
There's nowhere they're really close to breaking through. Now veterans is kicking in. Like what the hell, man?
Walls are under attack. Our defenses are being attacked. They are attacking the colony defenses.
Okay, there's nowhere. Have they even destroyed a single wall? I don't think they have. Up here,
Break through.
there's a wall thickness that has been destroyed. Maybe there. But like this is just too strong, man. Let's get some housing to celebrate. GG. Yeah, it is too damn strong. I feel like the wave hasn't really started yet.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
How do you lose this?
Attention. Building completed.
You barely need anything.
Attention.
I guess you lose by not having shocking towers.
Attention. Building.
But even then, I think we could just have built a lot more ballistas and still done it.
They are trying to break through. Attention. Building completed. The walls are under attack. Attention. Building completed. Our defenses are being attacked.
Okay, it's stopping now.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Then after this,
Completed.
I need to fill my water, and then we'll try the last mission, I think. See what happens.
Building completed. They are attacking the colony defenses. Attention. Building completed.
Still going on? I thought they were stopping. So we have almost 700 soldiers ready to redeploy anywhere.
Walls are under attack. Our defenses are being attacked.
It's just so strong. Last map really hard? Oh, really? Okay, let me play it out and see what's hard about it. And then I might have questions. But I would like to try it just blind initially. See what happens. Okay. Not entirely a good idea. I guess I could just rebuild the houses here.
Attention. Technology research finished. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Why it is okay. Can I cancel that?
Attention.
I don't think I need this much food.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention.
Ooh, I can destroy solar centers. Sweet. Easy. Okay, on to... It's a map named Goddess of Victory. That's what I've heard. Oh, there's a swarm. That's a good time to go AFK. Let's get this one. Bronze forging, maybe. Just let's get more oil for more titans. We have 20 mutants here. Maybe I cannot AFK this one. Let's try. I'm gonna start, like I'm gonna do shit ton of soldiers, and then I'm gonna AFK. I'm gonna go pee and I'm gonna go refill water. And best case, I come back to a succeeded mission. Worst case, I will need to do it manually. What are we gonna have? 400, 500 soldiers or something like that? The 20 mutants. And we have so much armor. The mutants are kinda just hitting us with pillows, basically. $563. Let's do highest targeting and then just stack you guys up.
Waiting on orders. Great ideas, sir. Of course, my command.
And then I will be right back. Good luck, guys. Fight bravely. I believe in you. How are we doing? Have we killed the mutants yet? AFK getting water equal OP. True. Hey, Spooky. Going well? Seems like it's going well. We've killed half so far. And we just have these harpies bragging in. Are the mutants gonna come at the end? When we have full veterancy and all our soldiers are gonna just melt them? That seems like a silly design decision. Looks like a long, slightly boring mission with soldiers. No, 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 no. This is the most engaging and my favorite mission of all times. Super fun. Very engaging. Almost as interesting as hero missions. If you could believe that. So, okay guys, what do you dislike the most? These swarm missions or hero missions? Which are the most useless or most time wasting? Considering I could go to the toilet and get a refill of water and say goodnight to my wife and then come back and no soldier has died. This isn't the most engaging thing. It's weird how they're more interesting at the beginning. But at some point throwing more non-giants and non-mutant zombies at us just isn't really cutting it. Hero finding mission object. Yeah, okay. I really do dislike finding those fucking objects in the hero missions. If the objects in the hero missions was like way more sparkly and way easier to find, I wouldn't dislike them as much, I think. But because it's like, what is it called, like an investigation mission or something like that, by design the swarms are worse. Yeah, I think you're right, Foxbox. I think it will take more to make the swarms interesting than it would to make the hero missions interesting. And for me, if the objects just weren't as hard to find, it would be much better. Okay, here we go, mutants. Fuck me up, mutant.
Are in danger.
Okay, that's 10 soldiers down. And that was it. At least that's something to do in the hero missions, but it's just waiting and entertaining chat. Yeah.
Units under attack.
Literally spent 30 minutes a few days ago. I was doing a hero mission yesterday off stream while watching Vanya or something like that. And I just couldn't find the last objects. So I was missing like 60 science points or something like that. But at the end I was like, fuck this, I'm not gonna waste time on this. It's not that important. And I just exited the mission. Have you tried that speed up thing Isaac does? It works really well. No, I haven't. And it's, I don't know.
Our forces are in danger.
It just seems like a lot of work for not a lot of value. Because you need a cheat engine installed, you need to figure out how does that work. You need to enable it somehow and so on. And it's like, I'm not wasting that much time doing these swarms that often. It's really easy. If I can do it, you can do it in 5 minutes. Yeah, but is it really worth it? Because I'm not really gonna replay the campaign anytime soon, and then what would I use that cheat engine for? And I don't know what stuff they have packaged into that cheat engine. I don't know what it does, and I just don't care enough to look into it. I am per default very distrustful of all free software I install. But I'm not that distrustful that I don't do it. It just has to be worth the risk. It searches the game exit for strings numbers. Yeah, I'm not really concerned about what it does in the game, but I'm concerned about what does it do outside of the game. Like, and it probably doesn't do anything right, but they could have added something like not a like I'm gonna say virus or Trojan or whatever, but probably not really that. That could then extract something from my computer and send it to them that I don't want to. And that's the part that, like, that's the risk I'm taking versus doing this somewhat faster. And I'm not doing a lot of these missions and so on. Not paranoid at all now. Must delete immediately. Like, that's the thing. You should always ask yourself, if this is free, why is it free if I'm installing something on my computer? And I'm honestly also paranoid with your campaign, Foxbox. So I did ask around, and I got told that you have a lot of stuff out there. You're a respected member of the community, and you've made a lot of mods and so on. So if there were any problems, it would have been an issue by now. So I should just trust what you make. But I didn't trust the files you sent by default, and I'm also not gonna go through and look at it myself. But yeah, spooky. I trusted Isaac, and you probably can, right? It's just for me the risk versus reward calculation doesn't add up. I don't think the reward is worth it at all, unless you play campaign and do these missions almost daily. Like, you should be paranoid of any random software you try to install on your computer. You never know when it's gonna come back and bite you in the ass. So at least make sure the reward is worth the risk. So we lost. Has this happened to you before? No, because I'm a very paranoid person who doesn't expose myself to unnecessary risks when possible. Like, even in the good old torrenting days and so on. Like, don't. Yeah. Like, at least make sure the reward is worth the risk. Like, that's all I'm really saying. We could push out, but what's the point, really? But talking about like risk versus reward and getting scammed or virus and so on, we'll never download anything ever again. Thanks, Netflix. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, make sure it's worth it and do your due diligence. Like, remember, you do everything on your computer, right? You probably have some kind of net bank. You have, I don't know how advanced your countries are, but you probably log into some federal sites or have some kind of personal identification, or you have gaming accounts, you have Steam, you have whatever. And all of that can be compromised if you install some kind of stupid software that extracts all that info and hacks you. Just ask Netflix before you download anything. No, please don't. No, please don't. Just Because it's not like I'm a cybersecurity genius or anything like that. Like, I'm as dumb as they come. So when I was young, like young, before I started going to school, I think my brother taught me how to delete files off our shared computer. And this was back when DOS was a thing. And some of you youngsters out there are not gonna know what I'm talking about. Some of you more mature people might remember. But it was this screen where you only use keyboard. I think it was green and such, right? But he said, oh yeah, you can just delete all the files you're not using, like all the games you're not playing and so on. There were so many files in that computer I wasn't using. I wasn't using x32. I wasn't using Windows. I wasn't using DOS and so on. There were so many files that weren't my game, so I just deleted everything. I cleaned up that bad boy real good. And then when I was done, I turned it off, and then it didn't work when my brother had to use it. And then he had to reinstall everything because I completely bricked that computer by deleting all system files. Like, yeah. That was a lot of stuff. Like, they should have explained better. Sounds like it was his mistake. Yeah, I think so too. He should have been more clear about what stuff is files I'm not using. Oh, fuck, let's keep these here. That was just bad explanation from his side. And to be fair, he never complained about it. He never bitched about it. He just fixed the computer. And then I didn't delete files again for a while. So it was a learning experience for both of us. And that is worth more than any money. I think he might have known it was his bad. Yeah, I think so too. It's 1 a.m. I have work tomorrow. Well, I guess I have work today. I have work in 7 hours. Do we go for the last mission? Or do I go to bed and do it tomorrow? Do it. Let's see. Oh, that was actually kind of fun. Just one quick look. Yeah. But whatever is better for you, really. I don't know. Okay, we're almost there. Just 400 left. Let's go. Chase. Now, I want to keep them as stacked as possible because I probably won't, but it might be fun to do a YouTube short where I just speed the shit up or speed up this. So that's why I tried to not do anything and not move the camera just to make it prettier. But then I moved stuff around and I did things, so it's not going to be perfect. Whoops. Well, let's see. GG. What an interesting fight. What a challenge.